Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to Spyro Reignited Trilogy. It's been a while, but last time we were here we did Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, and before that we did Spyro the Dragon, the first one. If you want to check those out, the playlists will be in the description. And now, how coincidental that we're playing at Year of the Dragon in 2024, which is the Year of the Dragon. I'm not gonna waste time, let's get things started. An evil plot unfolds.
Get her! Stop her!
A powerful villain emerges.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
A desperate rescue begins.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the dragon worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Realms. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it!
Alrighty, with that, we shall begin our adventure. Oh man. I should know this, with the added details. In the original game, the dragons were just, generic, dragons that were reused models from, the first game, with no, added character. In this game, they decided to use the unique designs they made with this game and, I guess canonize what characters, are in there? I don't know. I do enjoy the added dialogue, though. Of course, something I'm pretty sure we all miss is the, cool, title cards that play before every cutscene. But anywho, let us collect our first egg. Eggs are back. And they're, instead of acting as eggs from, the original Spyro, eggs have been bumped up to your main collectibles, so they're basically now you're crystallized dragon / orbs. Or if you want me to do a more formal comparison, I guess some Jiggies or Power Stars. Also, I don't know, I kind of want some of the remix right now. I'm for the homeworld anyways. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to trigger this. Oh wow.
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back into that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find any eggs, our expertly trained armies would hunt you down and take them back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
I'm gonna call Cap on that. Who I was trying to talk to.
Hi, Spyro. To look left or right, use the right stick. To quickly center the camera behind you, tap the center camera button. You can also look all around by pressing the action button.
Okay, that's actually the control scheme for if you're playing with reignited controls. Right here, and then you reset the camera with L2, and then R2, I guess, is your play button. However, obviously from seeing you guys seeing that, I use retro controls for this. It's just what I'm used to, okay? Like, I'm glad they added retro controls in this. And of course, if you prefer to modern controls, more power to you. You're probably more experienced than you're probably better than me. I'm gonna wait to just want to collect these loose gems. Over here is Sunny Villa. This is the quote-unquote tutorial level, if you want to call it that.
Yo, Spyro! I just found one of those portal thing-in-the-jigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
Alrighty, we're doing this again, the Hunter Glide Hover tutorial. There's these gems over here that I want to collect. That's gonna reset the mission.
To get the best... I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out. You can get there by hovering. To hover, just press the action button at the end of your glide.
Also, I probably don't have to mute my mic every time I am,
Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
every time there's dialogue, I can just stay quiet. Alright, Coltrane, that's our second egg. Each homeworld has 5 eggs, however, 4 out of the 5 levels will have 6.
There's definitely something shiny at the bottom of this hole. I was about to jump down there, but now I think I hear running water. I hate to get wet. It's a cat thing.
Okay. And then what was I gonna... Oh, right. Every homeworld has 400 gems, and then the Sunrise Spring World, that's our homeworld. those levels will also have 400. However, each time we advance through a homeworld, our gem count is going to increase by 100 gems.
This is a Superfly power-up, Spyro. Whenever you walk through any power-up that looks like this one, it will allow you to fly for a while.
Alrighty, first, before I even attempt to do my more flying skills, go around here and then collect these gems so I don't have to worry about them. Also, if this is your first time watching one of my Spyro playthroughs, first off, welcome. I love Spyro. Second off, I shall explain this to you. In this game, when you press down on the left control stick, Sparks, your dragonfly companion, will point to the nearest gem. So if you're missing gems, you can just use that to your advantage. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. In the original game, you had to unlock that feature, which is stupid because in Spyro 2, you had it from the start, which I don't understand. They also never explained it to you that you actually do have anywho, this is our third egg, Amy. But yeah, I don't remember the game ever explaining to you that you actually do have a gem radar in Spyro 2. You have a gem radar, that is a thing. Matter of fact, I don't even know if the manual... Yeah, the manual of all things, explained it. Okay, can I please not be an idiot right now? Yeah, I remember manuals. I miss manuals. They were pretty cool. Oh shit, I accidentally overshot that. You can actually get to there without flying over to the portal. There we go. That's life. That portal leads us to Cloud Spheres. That's our third level because we're not going to Sunny Villa first. You'll see why. Also, new to this game, it took a book out of your typical 3D collectathon. Some of your levels are locked. And you can't access them unless you, collect enough dragon eggs.
I'm late for a dinner party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch.
I don't mind that, to be honest. It gives you an incentive to collect the dragon eggs. Since in the first game, nothing was locked from how many dragons you collected. Just a few oh no, traveling to other homeworlds were sometimes locked from that. And the first boss, Toasty, was locked from until you had 10 dragons. No, I'm stupid. That's the unlock criteria to unlock the Peacekeeper's homeworld. Also, sheep are one of your fodder in this game. They have butterflies that'll keep Sparks healthy, in quotes. Sparks is your health indicator. Yellow means you have maxed health. Blue, then he turns to blue. Green, he disappears. which if you're looking at your PS5 or PS4 controller, it indicates be a red, and then once you get hit again, you're done. Anyways,
Your game camera is currently
oh, this is just for.
like.
I'm gonna say no. Not only do I not see a difference for active mode, but overall I'm fine with passive mode.
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the charge button when you're on the surface, and charge underwater by holding down charge as well.
Alrighty, that's how you swim. Swimming is something you learned in the previous game, and you do actually keep it. I'm glad in these games you keep your moves. Because I know some games are prone to some sequel games are prone to relock moves that you learned in the previous game. SpongeBob movie video game. Anyways, the swimming controls are alright in Reignited. They're definitely a far cry from the original game's swimming controls, because those ones, oh my god, they were smooth as butter. Best swimming controls I've ever had in a video game. Alright, Bruce. And that's all the eggs in Sunrise Spring. Now we just gotta focus on the gems. But before I continue on, oh, here's a sign. Alright, I got special tax for Sparks. Meet me here later, Zoe. Okay. This is for after you fight the boss of each homeworld. Speaking of which, here's a balloon that we cannot access yet. Alright, I think we've had enough of remaster soundtrack. I prefer the original soundtrack. No disrespect to the people who composed this game's score. They did an amazing job.
Here I was, about to go for a nice swim at Shell Beach, when my portal just up and disappears right in front of me. If you go find some more of those dragon eggs, I bet this portal would start working again.
Alright, 14 eggs needed now. Then before
Here I was, about to go for an...
Okay, then, want to make sure, because that text was so slow. Of course, I didn't want to skip it because, just in case people are actually deaf are watching this, that needs 20, notice how there's no character, in front of these portals, when that happens, it means it's not a, normal level. Also, in this game, actually, speaking of portals, they have their own unique design, which I like. Like Seashell Shore, that's a seashell, because, you know, Seashell Shore. You can tell that's gonna be a water level. This is, what is this exactly? I'm pretty sure it's a mushroom on top, but I want to double check. I think that's a mushroom tower. And Molten Craters is a tiki tower.
I'm late for a dip.
That's gonna be a lava level, if you can't tell. And Clouds. I always don't. One day I will remember to put my phone on silent when I record. I don't remember if it's Cloud Spears or Cloud Spires. I call it Spears, but I don't know if it's Spires or Spears. I just don't know what that design is. And Sunny Villa is a architecture from Greece. No, Rome, excuse me. Not Greece. Anywho, you all know who this guy is.
Spyro! My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too. I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. This pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape, if you were to pay me, say, a small fee.
So what do you mean we? I defeated Ripto, not you. No.
Don't worry, Spyro. Sheila won't stay in jail forever. The sorceress is thinking about having her executed next Thursday.
Jesus! Why am I missing gems over here? $95. Oh, okay. There we go. Now we can look. What was I gonna say? I don't even remember.
I'm getting paid a fortune.
Yeah.
Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich. I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
Yeah. I reckon you be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, name's Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know? Then all of a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out of the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
Alrighty, and that unlocks Sheila's Alp. These specific levels with a character are locked via money bags, in which you have to pay money for that. But we're gonna do that next time. Next time on Spyro the Dragon Reignited, we're gonna head off to Sheila's Alp. I will see you guys then later.